Oh my goodness. Hello, hello, everyone. Can you believe it? June 21st is officially summer. So I am here to get us ready for the summer season. And not only is it about warm weather and longer days, it's about eating differently. And so, welcome to this evening show. I'm just going to get into the comment section. I see Barb is joining us and saying hello. Hello, Barb. And oh, Evie, Ivana is here. I haven't seen you for a while. Welcome back. And yes, if you are tuning in for the very first time, welcome to you. This has been a show that has been going on for over 3 years. This is episode 146. 146 weekly shows where I go live on a Thursday evenings at 7 o'clock Eastern Time from my business, which is located here in Thunder Bay on the North Shore of Lake Superior. And we pulled together a lovely group of people during the show. I am reading, it's a one woman show, and I am also looking in our comment sections that are coming in through Facebook and YouTube. We're also broadcasting to LinkedIn. And not only do we have Barb and Ivana, we have Mary and Carol, who's loving the lilacs, and Linda and Heather as well, who tells me she has to dash halfway through the show for yoga. I know Thursday nights, since the pandemic has officially been over. COVID's not gone, but people are sort of back into Thursday night routines. People have sent me regrets, whether they're doing some gardening at the butterfly gardening or garden. There's golf night. There's all sorts of things going on. So those of you who are watching live, terrific. You are going to have a chance to win some fabulous prizes this evening. And if you're watching the replay, no chance for prizes, but still there's a lot of great shopping to be done, and I look forward to getting your orders. So we have a fun evening planned, and oh, I also see Terry and Al are joining us. Hello, hello, and Cecile as well. Now, I just asked a neighbor if I could pick some of their lilacs, and they were most agreeable, but the scent is overwhelming. Oh my gosh. But one of the food things I'm going to do and try, it is still spring here. It's June the 8th here in Thunder Bay. And I'm going to try to make some lilac jelly this week as well. So I'll let you know how that turns out. So tonight's theme is a summer cookout. We're going to talk about summer food and dining experiences. And I'm going to share with you some products that might help you with that, doing some cooking and enjoying the summer season. And so let's get started. I'll show you the products, and if you're interested, what you do is in the comments section, let me know. Say, hey, Diane, I'd love to order the whatever it is. And after the show, I will check back in those comment sections to confirm the availability. And then what we'll do is organize your payment or pickup. If you are watching from out of town, and we're always delighted to have people from not just here in the North Shore of Lake Superior, but across the country and across the border as well. So welcome to all of you. If you're going to order from out of town, though, we do ask those shipments be totaled over $50. And but I'm going to tell you, oops, it's a little crowded back here. To tell you a little bit about the prizes that we have planned for tonight. There's going to be 3 prizes. I am going to give away this huge seedless watermelon as our first prize. Then I have a little package, a gift pack with ketchup, mustard, and relish. And then finally, ingredients for s'mores. And all you're going to have to do to qualify for any of those draws is simply comment. That's all you have to do. So great comments coming in. All of those who've just said hello, you've qualified. But let's keep those comments coming in. And Beverly is here, and Tracy. The gang is getting together. So so our first prize is going to be for this I don't know, it feels like it's probably 10 pounds, this seedless watermelon. Now, does this not make you think of summertime? I'm going to put this down and someplace. Oh, oh. Now, some of these prizes just say summer, and some of them are about families. And we know that food prices have gone up, and it's been hard for some folks these days. So if you're the winner, and maybe you're not into the big watermelon or the s'mores or the relish and ketchup and mustard, that's okay. Gift it to somebody. Wouldn't that make their summer more enjoyable? Make you feel well as good as well. So who else is here? We have Brenda and Tammy. Wonderful, wonderful. So remember, to qualify for our first draw for the watermelon, simply make a comment, say hello, comment on the products, and so on. So this is going to be, do you remember the show? You'd have to be probably over 60 to remember this show. It's called The Galloping Gourmet, and it was sort of come home after school, elementary school, and on the black and white TV, there was The Galloping Gourmet, and he was always cooking, and he always had a drink in his hand. I think it was wine. Well, I don't have wine, but I'm going to fill my glass with, I think that's a great way to get a summer food event together. And how do we do this? So first of all, if you don't know already, we have a huge selection of cocktail bombs at our store, whether they're not bath bombs. These are cocktail bombs. And we have pina coladas, we have margaritas, peach Bellini, mimosa, mojitos, which turns out to be my favorite summertime beverage I've just discovered. How does this work? Well, I'm going to take one of these out of the package. You can buy them individually like this, or you can purchase them in a box of 4 like this, or we have variety packs as well, which is a box of 6. So they're $5 for a single. A box of 4 is $20, and a box of 6 is $30. So this is in a biodegradable plastic. And what you would do is you're going to unwrap this. And what's the comments coming in? People are saying, oh, Tanya is saying hello from smoky Toronto. Isn't it horrible what is happening in many parts of Canada these days with forest fires and then smoke, thick smoke that is blanketing large parts of Canada and drifting across the border as well. So here, fortunately, we have had blue skies and we haven't had the smell of smoke yet, but we are thinking of all of those who are advised to be indoors and not inhaling those small particulates. Maybe you want to be indoors and fixing yourself a cocktail bomb. How does this work? You take a fancy glass and you put into it about, maybe about a cup of you take sparkling water and maybe put about a cup of it in there. I'm not sure how much is a cup. That seems fine. And Brenda saying, Graham Kerr, that was his name, the Galloping Gourmet. He taught her how to boil carrots, blend them, and add to spaghetti sauce to kill the acidity. It works. Thank you. That's a great comment and qualifies you, Brenda, definitely for the tip of the evening, the best tip of the evening, and for our draw for the watermelon. So simply, I have taken the glass, put sparkling water in it. I'm going to drop into this a cocktail bomb, a mojito cocktail bomb, and plop, plop, fizz, fizz. What a relief it is when this finally dissolves in about 5 minutes. The fizzing will stop, and I will have a mocktail. That means a cocktail without the alcohol in it. But I think there's some alcohol around here. I'm going to let this sit for a bit and get back to it as I introduce the next product. So to those of you who have just joined us, maybe coming in a little late, welcome, welcome. And this is a food-themed, summer food-themed Shop with Diane, episode 146, and we have draws. 3 draws for some great prizes. All you have to do is comment to qualify. So I would also like to mention, though, to those of you who might be interested in cocktail bombs, I have prepared a sheet that describes the various flavors that we have and what alcohol best pairs with it. And with your purchase, you would get that as well. Plus, if you buy 10 cocktail bombs, I'll give you one free. So a great item and a great hostess gift to bring as well. Let's carry on with, that was product number 1. Product number 2, summertime reminds me of barbecues. Oh my gosh. If you're here in a northern climate and we have cold and snow much of the time, I know people are barbecuing through the winter, but summertime, it is just amazing. Now, whether you're cooking gas barbecue, or you might have over briquettes, or maybe a campfire and coals, wouldn't that be great? That's a great way to enjoy our summer months. So we have a product in our store that just really is interesting, so that you can enjoy shore lunches, that you can enjoy something in your parking lot. And but there are fire bans as well in many parts of the country. So open fires are not permitted at this moment in time. But I just want to bring this to attention, because those fire bans are going to end someday soon. But what we have here is a mini flat pack grill and fire pit. So how does that work? Well, in the box, we have a couple of pieces. We have the fire pit, and I see my mom has joined us. Hi, Mom. What we are doing is showing a bunch of food-related products, but we have 3 draws that we are drawing for, and all you have to do is comment to qualify. So for the benefit of bringing my mom up to speed, as well as any other people that have just joined us recently, we have 3 prizes to give away: a big seedless watermelon, ketchup, mustard, and relish pack, as well as ingredients for s'mores. All you have to do is comment to qualify. So, I just fixed myself up, starting to fix myself a mojito. You can see the cocktail bomb is dissolving and spinning, and I'm just going to let that continue on. So this was flat, but I opened it up like this, and this creates a fire pit. And as Heather says, it's great for tailgate parties. Absolutely. And oh, Kathy's joining us as well. Hi, Kathy. So in this package here, with this nice canvas pouch, comes the stainless steel grill. The whole product is stainless steel, which means that it's going to be durable and rust proof, which is nice. So I just attached the grill to this, and can put some twigs and pine cones or briquettes, and just have a nice little heated grill. When it's time to take the grill off, it comes with this little piece here to remove this. So the price of this is $64.95. We've sold these last year, as well as this, and I have had great feedback on this product. So people are also looking for gifts for birthdays and graduations and Father's Day coming up. This would make a great one. $64.95. Ooh, I'm going to remember. Somebody remind me too. I'm going to show you how to cook corn. I bought some corn today, and if I forget to, somebody please remind me. Oh, hi, Anne and Roger are joining us as well. Wonderful group of people. Let's get this party moving, Diane. So that was the flat grill and fire pit, $64.95. But we're going to want to get that fire started, don't we? And we have a couple of wonderful products. Some of you who watch the show regularly saying, hey, Diane, I've seen that product before. Yes, you have. But not everybody watches every show, and there's always new people joining us. And maybe the last time I showed it to you, you weren't in the market for it, but maybe you now have a reason for this. And Linda Adams is just saying it would be, oh, yes, for sure. That grill would be great to take on a boat and great for shore lunch and a fish fry. Absolutely. That would be great. So what I have here is a stormproof match kit. And if I open this up, what I have is a waterproof container with a strike pad here for the matches. So I unscrew this. You can see it's got a rubber O-ring here, and that's going to make sure that it is waterproof. To give a little bit of cotton batten, dryer lint. This runs out. Dryer lint is a wonderful fire igniter, and it also comes with some extra strike pads, and it comes with 25 stormproof matches that when you strike will burn in windy conditions and damp conditions for 15 seconds. So it's also going to be great for lighting those birthday candles, anniversary cake candles, when you have 15 seconds. We've even had one of our employees put this in water only to take it out and it reignited. So this is a terrific fire starter. So when you want to get those, when the fire ban is off, get those campfires started once again. But also in an emergency kit that you might want to put together, this would really be a fantastic item. And so the price of this is $16.95. How's everybody doing? In the comment section to qualify, I am going to soon, probably in about 5 minutes max, I'm going to draw for the watermelon. So I want those comments coming in, people, to qualify for the watermelon. Oh, I tell you, this must be filled with lead. it is heavy. So simply say hello, make a comment, give us a tip for summertime cooking, and you'll qualify for this draw for the watermelon. It's so when would you actually, if I did pull your name, when would you come and get it? Well, I have curbside pickup times, or any of your other purchases as well. This week, you can come by and pick up your purchases tomorrow, Friday, from 12 to 2, Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday, 11 to 1. And then don't miss next Thursday's Shop with Diane show, because our theme next week with summer solstice coming up is going to be sun. And let's see. So remember, get those comments coming in, and we will be doing the draw just any minute now. I've got so much on the go here this evening. How's this doing? It's just about dissolved. I can see a little bit in the bottom yet. But when you have making a cocktail or a mocktail, you're going to want to add some ice. So I'm going to add some ice to this. Keep myself hydrated this evening. Put some ice in here. And something that I haven't been able to do through the winter was go out to my little garden and get mint. But just before the show, I went and got some mint to add to the mojito. So cheers, everyone. Boy, that's tasty and refreshing. So, and I've discovered with a little bit of rum, it's even a little more refreshing and delicious. So let's carry on with that barbecue. So idea, because whether you are going to cook over a grill, over a gas barbecue, or a campfire, once the fire ban is over, we have these expanding barbecue forks. So this is about, I don't know, 20, how many inches? 24 to 83 centimeters. It expands to in length, and we have them with different colored handles. We have purple, green, black, blue, red are the color handle. They're just $7.95. So if you want to be fancy with your hot dogs, make them into spider wieners. You know what that is, and if not, I'll tell you later. But kids love doing that. But I am going to let you know that we have these, and I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to offer you a summertime cooking idea. Now, what's summer foods? People are always looking for, they're craving refreshing and lighter foods. The produce that comes from the gardens is just so much more delicious and tasty. So we have all sorts of vegetables. Maybe in the comment section, what we do before is just to qualify, what is your favorite summertime vegetable? What's coming out of the gardens will be soon cucumbers, well, a little later, corn, tomatoes, zucchini, new potatoes, fresh beans, onions, garlic. Oh my goodness, all sorts of great things. And I discovered last summer, many of you later in the summer, you're good probably, if you plant cherry tomatoes and so on, and we're into tomato season, you're not going to know what to do with them. 2 summers ago, I came across an amazing recipe. Oh my goodness. It's this one, Ina Gardens, the Barefoot Contessa. You may have heard of her. She has summer garden pasta. It is the easiest dish to make. Oh my goodness, you just mix up your cherry tomatoes, some olive oil, garlic, basil, some red pepper flakes, and some salt and pepper, and just mix that all up and let it sit for 4 hours. Then cook your angel hair pasta and add then the cold ingredients that you've just let marinated for the last 4 hours, and put some Parmesan cheese on it. Oh my goodness, it is absolutely delicious. You'd think you would have gone to some fancy restaurant. It's a great way to use up those tomatoes. So let's see. Later in the season too, I'm going to share with you pickle recipes from my mom and so on. And we're still waiting for my mom's pickled beet recipe. And people are saying what they love the most is fresh tomatoes off the vine. Lots of tomatoes lovers, carrots lovers. So I'm going to. It's turning into a cooking show or something, isn't it? I'm going to do a separate video about this, but I couldn't wait to show people because we talked about vegetables. Later in the summer season, from our gardens here in Northern Ontario, we'll finally be able to get corn. Right now it's coming out of the grocery store. But here we have a cob of corn. And a few years ago, or maybe longer, discovered a way to make the most easy, delicious corn on the cob. And so what is it that I do? Well, take a cob of corn, and I just with a knife cut off the end of the cob. So here's one that I've just done. I've cut it like this. Here's the stem. And so I now have the cob of corn like this. I brought our microwave from upstairs here. I'd throw this in the microwave for 5 minutes and get back to the show. Let's see. We're just going to let that go. I'm just going to eat and drink. It seems like. So put that aside. Okay. Oh, Tanya is saying not from the garden, but she loves fiddleheads. It's a wonderful spring item to have. And oh my goodness. Okay, lots of great comments. So I think we've collected quite a few comments. Oh, but I'm going to show you one more thing since you mentioned, look at this, Kathy's comment does talk about, oh, I thought you said salt and pepper. A walk through the garden with a baggie with sugar and salt shaker in your back pocket is the best summer lunch. Yes, just eat it fresh like that. Um, and people are talking about fiddleheads. Uh, Barb has had some from her yard already. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, so, but I thought you the salt and pepper. I'm going to show you one more product. So this is from a company, GSI, selling lots of top quality outdoor um, uh, pieces of gear and gadgets. So they make this really top quality pepper mill. So what you do simply is unscrew the top. I've just taken a dime here. I can do this. Who has a dime these days, by the way? And put your peppercorns in there, and then put this back on. I'm just getting lots of messages on my computer right now telling me that people are posting some Instagram posts. Well, what are you doing there? Get over here to Facebook and YouTube and join us for Shop with Diane. I see more people joining us for this evening's show. It's not too late. Very quickly, if you make a comment, you're going to qualify for first draw, which is going to be a huge watermelon. So just say hello, and that's all it needs to qualify. So this pepper mill, so whether you're traveling, taking it to lunch, or just wanting to have something small, take it to the back, stick in your pocket, take it out to the garden, put on those tomatoes, folks. These are just $16.95. So I'm going to pull out, let's do that draw, if I can remember how to do it. Let me see. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, present, share screen. Do people see this? Let me just see. Draw. The people's names. I'm seeing my screen. I don't know if you are. And it's ringing, going through people's name, and it says Dale Willis is our first winner. Now, did people see that? Oh, no, it didn't. Well, Dale is the winner, but now that I learned how to do this, I'll just show you how it was working. Did it work? Let's see. There, well, it shows that Dale is the winner. Okay. And back we go. And okay. Are we here? And Barb is joining us as well. Carol said you didn't see that, but oh well, I'm figuring these things out. I'm smelling the corn. If you missed it, I just put some copper cord in the microwave, and let's keep going. Maybe you didn't see that fun thing, but it turned out that Dale was the winner. So to qualify for our next draw, which is going to be thinking of summertime fun, we have this package of ketchup, mustard, and relish to give away. So get your comments in, people, and that will allow you to qualify for that draw. Maybe you're not into the hot dogs, but maybe the family down the street that's having a little difficulty putting together the groceries these days. I just did that. I think my microwave said it hit it. Just sounds a little different. Should I check on it? I'm going to let it cool down for just a bit because that corn is going to be mighty hot for me to do my demonstration. So summertime food, and let's see. Tanya saying she loves veggie dogs. Yes. And fantastic. And Anne was mentioning that Roger loves his pepper mill. So I'm glad that is the case. So maybe I could risk it It is hot. Hopefully it's been in there long enough. So if you missed this, folks, all I did is took a cob of corn and cut off the bottom portion to expose some of it. And all you do is grab the top. And what you give birth to is a cob of corn that is cooked beautifully with no silk. How easy is that, people? And what I love to do then is just to grab it and slice off the kernels so I don't have to do digging between my teeth. And oh my goodness, isn't that easy? Especially if you want a cob by yourself. So let me know what you thought of that little corn on the cob hack. And I see more people joining us. Welcome to Shop with Diane, episode 146, where our theme is summertime food and cooking. So we talked about some vegetables, and therefore we cooked up some corn. And let's see, I'm just all over the place this evening, but let's get into some other things that might be helpful for your summertime. And thank you. Barb's going to try that tip method of cooking corn. And thank you for your comment there as well, Linda. I don't know how you like to do your corn, folks, whether it's grilled on the barbecue or boiled in a pot. And I just know that's an easy way. And in 5 minutes, doesn't matter. You could just get corn and you don't have to deal with all that silk and so on. Anyways, I had to show off. So let's think about water. So we have a product in the store that we've carried for many, many years called Aquatabs. Actually, a Thunder Bay company has the North American distribution rights to this product. And in this package are 50 little tablets the size of maybe baby aspirins, and they're individually packaged. And what you do with Aquatabs is you take water, and it could be from a river, a stream, a lake, a water fountain, when you're touring Europe or someplace. But what you want to do is make sure that the sediment is either settled or filtered out, maybe just through a kerchief or what have you, and have your water at room temperature. And what you do is simply put one of these tablets in it and shake it, say, in a jar for 10 minutes or so, and let it sit for 30. What will happen? Now, if the water is cold or it's really kind of got sediment in it, you might want to put 2 tablets in it and wait a little bit longer. But what will happen, it will be not like iodine is, if you use iodine, it doesn't expel from your body. Chlorine has chlorine smells to it. Yes, you can boil water, but this is going to kill the viruses and the bacteria. Viruses cannot be filtered out. They must be chemically destroyed, boiled, or treated with UV rays. But this is a safe way to get 50 liters of water. So all summer long, if you need some extra water or want to have a backup for a clean water source, or doing some international travel any time of year, this would be something to have with you. So a package of these is just $13.95, and that's a really low cost. If you were doing some traveling, a low cost for, instead of bottled water, you can have it done this way. So that's Aquatabs. Now, we don't want to forget about the little ones. So it's really important to stay hydrated in the summer months, and whether you're going to add something to the water. But for the little ones, we have from the company Nalgene little grip and gulps bottles, they call it. They're like sippy cups, and made out of BPA-free break-proof plastic, and little stopper here to remove, but an easy way for the little ones to be sucking back, throwing back lots of water or juice that maybe the little ones will be coming and visiting you this summer, and you want to make sure that they stay hydrated. What a great little item this is. $17.95, and we have them in blue, in pink, and in the orange. How are our comments coming? Because anybody who's commenting does stand a chance to win the next prize, which is the mustard relish and ketchup. And if I said, it's maybe not you who wants it, maybe it's something you give to the neighbor's kids and they'll enjoy it very much. Or that's enough to get you started for having a little winter roast in the days ahead. And let's see, what do we have? We have pieces of corn husk here. So summertime too, we're going to have coming from the garden or from the grocery store if you don't have a garden, or the farmer's market. Don't forget the farmer's market, because food really does taste different when you grow it yourself or get it farm fresh. But infuser bottles are terrific things. So what's an infuser bottle? It's what you can do. So we have this glass bottle that is a tempered glass, and what we have is a insert that has, you can see, holes in it, and in here we could put cucumber, we can put mint and cucumber. You could also put fruits in yours as well. And then what you would do is screw this on, put water in there, and now you have, you could be drinking out of here and not having the fruit or the herbs or vegetables having to work around those. So let's see, and use mine in the, whoops, fresh strawberries. Yes, fresh strawberries will be great additions to that and will be available soon as well. And so these were $17.95. I just have some limited stock available, and they are just $10. And they really look lovely. So even just setting a summer table with these would be a lovely, lovely look, and something refreshing, and maybe even a takeaway afterwards. Let's see. So another way to do some drinking, maybe it's going to be sangria, which is red or white wine, and put some fruit in that, or whether it's having red or white wine, or rosé. We have, what do we have? We have, when you're doing some traveling as well, rather than those horrible hotel room glasses, we have something real popular, nesting wine glasses. And so this is virtually indestructible, and great for backpacking, great for travel, great for around the pool. And when I say they're nesting, so the bottom and the top can fit inside one another, we screw them on, and now you have a lovely, really well made, and I like just how fine this is as well, set of wine glasses. So let's see, and those are the wine glasses. Yep, they're great to use outside, great to travel with, great in the trailer, and great for red or white wine. Absolutely. So keep those comments coming in. You're qualifying for our next draw. So the price of these for a set of 2 is $23.95. Now we also have stemless stainless steel wine glasses. And what these are, well, they're indestructible, and they also are great for use on uneven surfaces, on trailers, and so on. I don't know if I can do this demonstration. When you do put a beverage in here as well, This, without the stem, has a low center of gravity, and they've designed it in such a way that even if it's on its side, it's not tipping over. Isn't that cool? So, and Kathleen, who has mentioned to us that she has these in the bathroom, and a couple of these, and they're just how fantastic for that use as well. So, doesn't have to be wine, and all sorts of possible uses, unless you're rinsing your teeth with white wine. But how's everybody doing tonight with your comments and with the show? What are you thinking of on our show this evening? Now, what else do I have to share with you this evening? Let's see. Where are we? Where are we? Why don't I do another draw quickly? I'm just gonna. Yep, Terry is saying the metal glass is great for on the boat. Absolutely. And we are here in Thunder Bay on the shore of Lake Superior. And with there being so many forest fires across the country, we have been fortunate here that we've had still blue skies and without the sign of smoke. And many summers in the past, the smoke is generated from northwestern Ontario, but we so far have done fairly well. So, oh, here's Linda says, isn't that a great thing? She keeps her stainless steel wine glass in the freezer. Yeah, and that'll chill it for sure. Oh, thank you. And the price, Barb is keeping me on track. The price of the stainless steel stemless wine glass is $21.95 for those. Thank you for keeping me on track there. So let me do the draw. If I do this, can we do this? Share the screen. Do this. Um, um, no, nope, nope. I don't really get a chance to practice this only during the show, this part of it, and clearly I could benefit from some practice. Share the screen. Oh, maybe I'll have to do that draw at the end because I kind of messed up real big now. It's HTTPS StreamYard giveaway. Do this. Brings me to this. I don't think you just see me looking at my screen talking to myself, don't you? And okay, if I go into StreamYard and I don't know that you're seeing this. Oh my goodness, too bad, but your names are all scrolling through this. And our next winner is Mary. Come on. How wonderful. I don't know if you saw that. Did anybody see that? I don't know. Anyways, it is a one-woman show, and sometimes this woman doesn't always have her technical things in place. But is everybody still there? Yes, we still have people watching. Okay, that was a little rough. So let's keep going. So welcome to, if you just didn't see it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let me just, if I do this, no, I'm going to do, sorry to make you all suffer through this. Share screen. Anybody can sing or dance while I'm doing this? I had it working another time. Well, you're just going to have to trust me. I just can't seem to get that working this evening. Oh, it's maybe the microwave that I had going. Sharing says cancel. Make sure you click share on the modal and not cancel. Okay. Okay. But you trust me. Thank you. So next item. Oh my goodness. What do we have? What is summertime foods do you sort of, let's get some comments going in terms of things that you enjoy. We asked about what vegetable you enjoyed most. Some of you had comments saying tomatoes, but I love tomatoes and cucumbers and make sure to plant those. And just making up a salad with those. I'll just fresh beans and peas and oh my goodness. And I love dill and basil and all sorts of great things. And how I just got a news update, something about Donald Trump. Sorry, Donald, it's not about you tonight. Summertime fruits. We have rhubarb coming up, strawberries soon. I love rhubarb strawberry crisp, and have to share a recipe with you once I just find it out of my files. It's just a wonderful one. But let's keep going with, we cook up a barbecue meal. People are barbecuing steaks and chicken on the grill and doing fish and sausages and hot dogs, grilling vegetables. Maybe in the summertime, making some summertime wraps, cold pasta salads. I love a wonderful cold pasta salad on a hot summer day. Oh my goodness. And with the vegetables that come out in the garden, nothing like a fresh pot of borscht beet soup with all those added vegetables. Oh my goodness. I just absolutely love that. But, after a big meal, people still want coffee and dessert. So what would we have for you for coffee and dessert? Well, whether it's morning time, summer morning, putting on a 6-pot of percolated coffee in a stainless steel pot like this, where you put your grounds in the top, fill this with water, and just set it on the stove. And as it percolates, you'll see how strong the coffee is this way. And this pot, 6-cup, is $54.95. But if we go up into the 12 pot, it's going to be $84.95. These are really hard to find, people. What a lovely gift this would be for Father's Day, for somebody who may be having a new camper or a cottage, a wedding gift. Awesome item. So if that's not the way to go and you want to travel light, and maybe a coffee press would be more your style, then this one is very lightweight. And a coffee press method of making coffee is what we have here. Is we have a protective outer piece here. And then in here a BPA-free insert. And what we would do is we put first the coffee grounds in here, and then we put the boiling water in, and then we would put the lid on, which has an O-ring as well, with the plunger up, just letting this sit for maybe 3-5 minutes, depending on how strong you want it. And then what you would do is slowly press down on the plunger. So now the coffee grounds are at the bottom. And now you have a great cup, well, more than a cup. This is good for 30 fluid ounces of hot coffee. So coffee on the barbecue is a suggestion that Kathy is giving for one of these percolators. So yes, if there's a power failure, you could make on the barbecue pot of coffee. Great idea. But never use those barbecues indoors, always outdoors. And I think you know that. So let me see. Look at everybody's talking when the power is out. In some places like the camper cottage, that could be more often than some other locations as well. So coffee, ice cream. Summertime is about ice cream. What do we have in that department? We have something called the soft shell ice cream ball. And oh, we're going to do another draw very soon. So get those comments coming in. Before I do that, s'mores. S'mores. These are ingredients for s'mores, people. So how do you make s'mores? Well, you need some graham crackers. So that's what you're going to get, is some graham crackers as part of the prize. And look it, they know how to market because they're showing us how to do this. Then what you do is you need marshmallows. And oh my goodness, maybe if you win the prize, maybe you would consider purchasing some of, if you don't already have, our extendable barbecue fork. But you put some marshmallows on there and then roast them, toast them on the open fire and on those coals, those really nice coals. And so once those are hot, what you would do, because you're going to also get some chocolate, is put a graham cracker cookie and put your hot roasted marshmallow and then put the chocolate on top. So now that's going to melt, and put another wafer on top, and then you have s'mores. And so who wouldn't want to win this? So get your comments in. I see a number of people that said hello at the start of the show and haven't seen your comments come in. Mom, where are you? And all those other people as well. And get your comments coming in so you have a chance to win our final prize on tonight's Shop with Diane. And but let me tell you about the ice cream ball. The ice cream ball is a lot of fun, and it makes delicious, delicious ice cream. It makes a pint of ice cream, and take it out of the box. So this is a great way to get the kids involved, keep them busy, kids of all ages. And it comes with a recipe book that'll tell you how to do this and different types of ice cream that you can put together. So what are the ingredients for ice cream? Well, let me open this up to show you. It has two compartments. So if I open this compartment, in here, you're going to put salt, rock salt, and ice. And what will happen by putting the salt, the rock salt in there, it actually drops the freezing temperature of water. So it's getting really cold on that side. On the other side, as I flip up this lid and open it, here in here is where you're going to put your ingredients. So to make vanilla ice cream, it's simply, you could use half and half. You can use whipping cream. You can pull back on it. Takes a little longer to make the ice cream if you use less fat in it, but you certainly could use it with soy milk and other ingredients. It just takes longer. But you would put, for vanilla ice cream, you would put cream in here. You would put some sugar and vanilla. That's all. If you want strawberries in there too, make strawberry ice cream and so on. And you put the lid on. Then what you do is you roll this around and toss it around. And by moving and rotating this, the ice cream starts to freeze inside. So when it's partway done, you would open this up, sort of scrape the frozen ice cream from the inside of the container to get it moved more to the center. Then put the lid back on, roll it around some bit longer, and then you're going to get a very delicious pint of ice cream. And let's see what comments. let's see. In regards to the s'mores, use chocolate-covered digestive biscuits instead, especially with young children. That would be tidy for sure. Good idea there. And Tammy's comment is, yes, s'mores around a bonfire is a wonderful evening activity. And Tracy is saying the forks are great. And Barb says her grandchildren really enjoy making s'mores at the lake. And in a pinch, use celebration cookies instead of chocolate bars and graham wafers. Are celebration cookies chocolate covered? I'm not familiar with those, but I'm guessing they are. So checked on Amazon for $88. You can get this from Amazon, free shipping if you're a Prime member, but you could get it here. I have a couple of these for $59.95. So if you would like ice cream ball to have a fun summertime activity that you could use year-round as well, this is here, and love to take your order. I see I did have an order come in earlier from Dale. Thank you for the smaller 6-cup percolator. Now, I hate to tell you folks, but after all that cooking comes the cleaning. And what we have is a really safe, concentrated, biodegradable soap called Camp Suds. This is good for use in cold water, hot water, salt water. It's good for laundry, for your dishes, for your body wash, for your hair. And it has been used by environmentally conscientious travelers and outdoor enthusiasts for many, many years, and people absolutely love it. It's uses natural ingredients. It's got a light, fresh scent to it. Just need a couple of drops, and this is, as I said, it's biodegradable, natural ingredients to this. Works wonderfully well. So for a 8-ounce container, $16.95, and for a 4-ounce container, it is $11.95. So going to wash up your body, whether you've been out there gardening or wash those dishes, wash the laundry. It's all good. Oh, Anne is joining us. Anne, thank you. It's not too late to qualify for our final draw, which is the ingredients of s'mores. And you did it right just by commenting in the comment section. And to wipe things up after doing some of that summertime cooking is we have, again, thinking of the environment, from a company called Simply Lived, we have reusable bamboo paper towels. So there are 20 of these, and these are really, really durable. They are naturally antibacterial, which means they're not going to get stinky when you use them. You can use these instead of paper towels. Paper towels, they've found, just one of the most costly, unnecessary items for the household. As people are trying to watch their budget, this would be a very practical and cost-effective alternative, and good for the environment as well. So you get 20 sheets of these. And thank you, Mom, who's going to take large Camp Suds. And my mom is environmentally very conscientious, and I appreciate that. So raised us to think that way as well. So we have these bamboo reusable towels that it says you can machine wash, hand wash, and you can use them many, many, many times. I have them myself and absolutely love them. So the price of these are $16.95. So I think that's going to wrap it up for the products that I have in the show tonight. I have started it off with making a mojito from cocktail bombs, and when I tune off this evening, I might even add the rum to it. I have made some corn which unfortunately has just sat out here. I should have been eating it right off, but um, in the microwave for 5 minutes, and you saw how easy it came out of its husk and not leaving any silk on it. That was pretty easy to do. And we've had surprises. We have also shown that I technologically have not mastered the draw giveaway. You're going to have to check out though the recipe from Ina Gartner, or that summer garden pasta dish. Oh my gosh. And we've been giving away prizes, and Dale wins the watermelon, I think is the, if I'm going to go back and marry the ketchup, mustard, and relish. But we also have the ingredients for s'mores to give away. And when you'll be able to pick up those prizes or your purchases that are tomorrow, Friday, 12 to 2, Saturday 11 to 1, Monday 11 to 1, and Tuesday 11 to 1. Next Thursday, we are going to be taking summer solstice as our theme coming forward. And we have Father's Day coming up real soon as well. If you missed previous show with Father's Day being our theme, go back and check that out. We've had recent shows that are timeless, which we've focused on outdoor essential gear. We've shown a recent one, spring gardening, and tonight cooking as well. And let's see that we are going to try one more time. Hang in there. Let's see if I can, oh my gosh, share my screen properly. Share screen. Choose what to share with StreamYard. The site will be able to, I want to share the window. And maybe if I do this. Are we there? Did that work? And here's for the draw for the s'mores. Heather! Oh my gosh. Heather, that's terrific. So let me just remove Heather from there. Congratulations. And did that work? Somebody let me know. Did that work this time? I sure hope it did. And thank you everyone for joining us. We could have gone in many different directions. I'm going to throw it out there. It didn't work. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, Heather won. Oh my gosh. And thank you for your comments this evening. And just a little ask out there, if anybody has any extra rhubarb, can you let me know? I'd love to have some. I want to make some strawberry rhubarb crisp this weekend, and don't have any rhubarb. So mine, I just planted in the garden this year, and you have to wait for a second season before it's safe to pick it. So if anyone has it extra to spare, love to take some off your hands. It's kind of like zucchini in some worlds. So thank you everyone. Good night for joining us this evening. And please share this post. Just push share on your Facebook on the video, and that would be most helpful. Love it when we get your sending us hearts and thumbs up. Tag people as well. I do appreciate through the week, as I do post, when you do that. It's really helpful in the analytics that Facebook and YouTube and LinkedIn use to get our message, our show shown to more people. And you've such a great community to be part of. I'm really honored to be part of your community, and look forward to having you join us next week for episode 147 of Shop with Diane. Good night, everyone. See you again.